Hi Capricorn, welcome to your monthly love prediction for the month of December 2019. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. If you do subscribe, then please tap the bell icon and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And thank you to everyone who's liked my videos and shared them and written lovely comments. I really do appreciate it. I find the comments very supportive and helpful, so thank you so much. And if you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up below by clicking the link in the description box. So I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot for your reading. These are general messages, so take whatever resonates and leave the rest. Overall, always follow your own intuition. So what are your love predictions for December? The Devil. The Four of Cups. Oops, that's a lot of cards. Just turned over. The Moon in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Wands. So what's this Devil energy about, please? The Six of Cups. And what's the Four of Cups about, please? The Nine of Cups. And what's the Moon in reverse about, please? The King of Wands in reverse. And what's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse about? The Nine of Wands. And finally, what is this Ten of Wands about, please? There's the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I feel there's a deep bond that you have with someone, a deep connection. I feel you are soulmates. You know, soulmates doesn't necessarily mean the person that you're supposed to end up with or stay with for the rest of your life, but nonetheless, I feel like this is a significant soulmate that you know or you've recently met. But there's a lot of fear, I feel, being projected into this relationship. There's difficulties, there's obstacles, because I feel there's a soul contract that you both have where you're supposed to stir up each other's fears, like deep fears. To do with conditioning, to do with childhood wounding, to do with anything that's holding you back. So I do feel there's a lot of obstacles that come up in your connection. I get a sense that one person is offering their love and the other person is being stubborn and not receiving that love because they're focusing on other things. Even though they do see you as their dream come true, they see you as their dream person, they see you as their soulmate. But it's interesting. There's Nine of Cups here and one cup is being offered, which would make the Ten of Cups, which would be the happy relationship. So there's a lot of potential here. But this person, I feel, is focusing more on the Three of Cups energy, which could be like partying, could be like the social scene, could be worrying about what other people think of them. This person, it's like they do see you as their soulmate. They may have karma like to sort out in other areas of their life first. Like emotionally, they may not be ready in order to have a healthy, grounded, like commitment relationship with you at this time. I feel because they feel such a deep connection with you. That, sorry, I was just looking closely at the card. Because they feel a deep soul connection with you, I feel it scares them so much. That's what's triggered up this devil energy. There is this sense where they think, is this just a trick? They may have put you on a pedestal and feel like you're too good for them. I feel this person, they may, play games a little bit where they're wanting you to chase them. Instead of expressing their insecurity, they're just acting in ways to try and see how far you'll go for them, or see if you'll keep chasing them, is what I'm feeling. But they have this fear of going down the path of their subconscious. They have a fear of facing their inner demons. So for some of you, you have some kind of partnership, or you have some form of communication, but it may be an unhealthy dynamic. So it may be like putting up with things that you shouldn't necessarily put up with. Kind of accepting things in an unhealthy kind of way because of a fear of losing this person, and this person fears losing you. So I feel like they're not being totally upfront. They're wearing a mask. They may be trying to be a certain way or give you false promises. And it's not because they don't want to follow through with those promises. It's just they're not in a place to be able to do that. And they kind of know that. So the King of Wands in reverse. This, again, is them not following through with their aspirations, not being in their power, feeling disempowered. And so this person may be trying to take back or have a sense of power and feeling in control by, being stubborn and not accepting what you're offering. This is almost like someone feels so much for you deep down that they're afraid of you knowing just how much they feel for you, because then they feel like that would mean you had some kind of power over them. And because they feel so insecure, they don't want you to see that, so they're keeping you at a distance. And trying to appear like the King of Wands, trying to appear stable, secure, maybe even trying to appear like they don't want you. Maybe even pretending to themselves that they don't want you. Because often when in general, if we feel like we really want something, but then we feel we can't have it, or it's not going to happen, sometimes subconsciously we convince ourselves that we don't want that thing or that person anyway, to try and, deny any feelings of pain of not receiving what we want. So there may be an element of that going on, is what I'm feeling as well. Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Wands. So again, there's some kind of offer that's not being received. Maybe you've retracted your offer. Maybe you've walked away or taken space, and now you have your guard up. Maybe some sort of illusion was revealed to you. Maybe this person was saying that they are working hard to come back together and have this relationship with you, but then you realized that they were still stubborn and they weren't taking action like they said they were to create a new beginning or something like that. So some sort of something that was hidden has come up into the light, and it's to do with this King of Wands in reverse. You may have realized that they were being controlling in that way, and so you may have retracted your offer. You may feel as though a new beginning isn't going to happen. It's not going to ground in reality. maybe you realized that it was just the unhealthy dynamic that was going to continue if you allowed it. This person is just carrying around a lot of burdens. They have a lot of walls up. I feel like they've experienced betrayal, heartbreak in the past. I feel like you are carrying around a heavy burden, like trying to hold this connection together, perhaps putting your life on hold, perhaps stagnating. You couldn't see where you were going, like there was other opportunities or new doors of opportunity, you know, waiting to open up for you. But if you were holding on, you couldn't see that, so you're still struggling on for a long time. Whatever came up may have felt like some kind of betrayal, and it would have really hurt you at first. But in the reverse, it's like you're realizing that had to happen in order to really help you release all these heavy burdens. And for some of you, you are in your power, like, because you realize that you had some codependency on them. You're realizing the unhealthy dynamic and how much of a weight on your shoulders it was. So whatever came up and may have created some kind of towel moment, you're realizing it was a blessing in disguise to help trigger major wounds in order for them to come up to the light, to be healed and released, but also to relieve you of these burdens. If you've taken a step back, you're no longer trying to hold everything together and be the one putting in most of the work or all of the work. You're now the Queen of Wands. You are stable and secure. But again, I do feel you're like soulmates or twin flames, because there is this King and Queen of Wands, the counterpart. So in you walking away, it is positive because it's breaking these chains of codependency. You know, if this person was too reliant on you and this belief that you were always going to be there for them, then they wouldn't have had to really do their inner work and their inner healing. But now there's this sense that you've left them alone, and now, you know, they've got to face their fears, and you've had to do the same, and you are doing the same. Potentially that can mean in the future that you and this person can come back together. You know, not necessarily, but, you know, it's going to be different for different people, and you have to trust your own intuition when it comes to that. So I do hope this reading has resonated and that it has been helpful. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And again, if you would like those additional readings every week, they're normally pick a card readings, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please do sign up below by clicking the link in the description box. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye.